In today's video, we are going to discuss the age problem. In the sense, there are many questions that involve ratio, average, and involve the concept of age. Now, how to handle age problems? For example, there will be two persons in general. Let's say one is father and one is son. Now, their ages will be given either at present or 5 years ago. So you need to understand what is that you should assume as x. For example, if it is written that in present father's age is 6 times the son's age. In this situation, you should assume the son's age to be x and father's age to be 6x. After 5 years, their ages will be 6x plus 5 and x plus 5. Now again, they will give you some hint correlating this. Okay, so I will repeat how to solve such questions. In the beginning, they will tell you that at present the age of father is 6 times the age of son. After 5 years, the father's age will be, let's say, 250% more than the son's age, for example. So how do we tackle such question? We will assume the son's age to be x at this point of time and father's age to be 6x, as it is 6 times. So you multiply it by 6. Now after 5 years, son's age would be x plus 5 and the father's age would be 6x plus 5. Now again they will give that the father's age 6 years down the line, 5 years down the line is 250% more. That means 350% of the son's age. So this can be solved and we can find the value of x. Let's see. 350% means 350 by 100, which is 7 by 2. I have taken the random values. 12x plus 10, 7x plus 35. So 5x is equal to 25. So x, the son is 5 years. Okay, if the son is of 5 years, at present the father needs to be of 30 years. Son and father, 5 and 30. After 5 years this will become 10 and after 5 years that will become 35. So now it is like 6 times and then it will be like 250% more or 350% or 3.5 times, whichever way. So we will tackle with a few questions to understand the concept of age problems. This is the exact question I was talking about. Rajni is 7 times as old as his son. To approach this question, you will assume Rajni age to be 7x. It is 7 times the son's age, right? So assume the son's age to be x and Rajni's age to be 7x. After 3 years, so this is going to be 3 years hence, this is present ages, 3 years hence. Now 3 years hence, Rajni will be 7x plus 3 and his or her son will be x plus 3. Now they have given you he will be 5 times his son's age. This is what I was discussing or trying to make you understand with an example. Now here there will be link given 5 times. Okay, so 5 times 7x plus 3 is equal to 5 into x plus 3. So this will be 7x plus 3 is equal to 5x plus 15. Now 7x minus 5x, that will give you 2x, and 5 minus 3, 15 minus 3, that will give you 12. So x will be equal to 6 years. So Rajni age at this point of time is 42 and his son's age at this point of time is 6 years, almost matching my story, though I'm not Rajnikant. And then after 3 years it will be 45. The father's age will be 45 and the son's age will be 6 plus 3, that is 9 years. And you can see that 45 will be 5 times the 9 and 42 will be 7 times the 6. So this is how most of the questions from ages are dealt with. Now let's see this question. Amitabh is 30 years older than Abhishek. 4 years back, Amitabh was thrice the age of Abhishek. So let's start. Now, 4 years back, 4 years back, Amitabh was thrice the age of Abhishek. So Abhishek, if his age is Y, Amitabh age is 3Y. So he is Amit ji, the big B, and he is Abhishek. Okay. So if Abhishek's age is Y, Amit ji age was 3Y 4 years ago. Now present, what will happen? At present, Amit ji will be 3Y plus 4 with due respect, and Abhishek Bachchan will be Y plus 4. Now Amitabh is 30 years older than Abhishek. Amitabh is 30 years older than Abhishek. So the gap will be 30 years. Okay. So you may write 3Y plus 4 minus Y plus 4 is equal to 30. Now 3Y plus 4 minus Y minus 4 is equal to 30. This 4 will get cancelled. 3Y minus Y is 2Y is equal to 30. So Y is equal to 15. This is Abhishek's sir age 4 years ago. How old is Amitabh right now? So if you try to complete the table, 4 years ago, Amit ji is 3Y, that means 45, and Abhishek is 15. Okay. Now presently Abhishek is 15 plus 4, 19, and Amit ji is 45 plus 4, that is 49, and that is the answer. What is the present age of Amitabh? That is 49. Madhubala was asked her age. She replied, in 3 years my age will be 1.5 times what it was 6 years ago. If she is speaking the truth, how old is Madhubala? So there are 3 timestamps that you need to understand. One is 3 years hence, one is 6 years ago, this is 6 years ago, this is 3 years in future, that means 3 years hence, and somewhere here it must be the present age or the present case. So she replied that in 3 years my age will be 1.5 times of what it was 6 years ago. So my dear students, assume your age at this point of time. Do not assume, you know your age, right? Let's say it is 21 or 22. So in 3 years you will turn 25, and 6 years ago you were 16. My age at this point is 40. In 3 years I will be 43, and 6 years ago I was 34. So 34 and 43, what is the age gap? Obviously the 9 year, because these 2 timestamps will have a difference of 9 year, correct? Because it is 6 years ago, 6 years ago, and it is 3 years hence, right? So difference is 9. So if your age 6 years ago is x, now it is x plus 6, and 3 years later it will be x plus 9. You need to understand this. The gap is 9 years. 6 years ago, 3 years hence. For example, if your tuition timing is 4 p.m. in the afternoon and you are always late by 10 minutes. You reach the tuition center at 4:10 p.m. and someday if you are early by 5 minutes, what will happen? Your teacher will tell you that you are early by 15 minutes, right? So in this similar fashion, this x plus 9 is 1.5 times of what was the age 9 years ago. Okay, so when you solve this, you get x is equal to 18. X is equal to 18 years. So Madhubala was 18 years old here and 24 years old here and 27 years old 3 years hence. So she can tell you that 18 when multiplied by 1.5, 18 when multiplied by 3 by 2, 18 when multiplied by 150%, 18 when increased by 50%. In all such cases, the 18 will become 27. I have a shortcut to discuss this question, but I do not think this is the right place to discuss the shortcuts. Okay.